Well, hello everyone. I'm back again. Went to the gym today and did a few things and made a few videos, made a couple shorts. I guess everybody likes the shorts. I got a lot of views on one of my shorts. I was kind of surprised. It it was just me at the gym. I just made a quick video at the gym, uh, and then I stopped at a place that I have to go there in the daytime because at night they won't let me film, but it's called Good Luck Nightclub. I made a short video of it too, but you can look at it on my channel. It's kind of funny. The name of the nightclub is called Good Luck, and um, when you pull up out front, they have security, and they have two rows of girls sitting, and probably 8 to 10 girls in each row, and they're $20 boom boom girls. It's in the village, sort of near me on the way back from the gym. So anyways, I took a quick video there to show you. It's just I just find it to be funny that the name of the nightclub is Good Luck. So I think they open at maybe 6, 7 o'clock at night. So if you plan on participating in what they're doing, I wouldn't get there too late because they you might have damaged goods. If you get there at 10, 11 o'clock at night, there might already be some damaged goods going on there. So, but I just thought it was kind of I stopped and took a short video of it. But yeah, the shorts are really do good on the video thing. It is so much easier to make it over here money-wise. You know, it's difficult because it is a third world country. I'm going to make another short video tomorrow. Me and my wife are preppers. We're just preppers. It's just what we do. We've got a large generator and stuff. Anyways, I'll make a video about it tomorrow. And when you live in a third world country, you kind of have to be a prepper because sometimes the water just stops. Maybe the power went out at the water pumping station. Maybe they just don't have enough water. Maybe people are using a lot of water. So I don't know. There's nobody to really call and ask, and nobody really knows why. But we live in a 2-story house, and just the city water doesn't have enough pressure sometimes to make it very much up to the second floor. So showers are kind of slim. So we have a pump that pulls the water out of all the neighbors' lines because it's like a suction pump. It pulls the water out and it puts it in a 4,000 liter tank. And when the tank is full, there's a float inside that shuts it off. Then we have a pump, another pump on the other side that's mounted to the house, it pumps water into the house. It makes sure we have water pressure at all times. If the electricity goes out, which it does often over here, you don't know when it's going to come back on. It could be an hour, it could be 4 hours, or I think about the longest it's been a day. But we have a generator, automatic generator. It's a diesel. It's a really nice diesel generator. It's water cooled. It's quiet. Comes on 30 seconds after the lights go off, and then it goes off by itself 2 minutes after the power has been back on. So, anyways, that's I'm going to make a short video tomorrow about that. But anyways, to get back to like I said, I did some videos at the gym. There wasn't anybody in the gym today. When I was leaving, there was a couple people there, but I was in there by myself for the longest time. They have some kind of a water festival going on, so everybody's at the water festival. I don't go to those kind of things. So, anyways, you guys, you know, like I said, if you guys have any questions about moving over here, or just in general, how you should make a plan, whether or not it's here or wherever. Like I've said in many videos, I sold everything that I owned in California, real expensive state. So I had a classic truck, a 1969 GMC, really nice truck, and fully restored. I mean, just a beautiful truck. And I had a really nice Harley Davidson, and just I just had my garage. I was a typical tool guy. You open up my garage, and there was just toolboxes, just everywhere. I really liked the tools. I sold all my tools, and I sold everything. The only thing I brought over here when I came was clothes. And my paperwork and some laptops, but pretty much I sold everything, and had a couple yard sales. Like I said, sold my truck, sold my Harley, just sold all my furnishings, sold everything. Kept the car for a while because I needed a car, so I kept it for a while. But you guys can do the same. You know, you don't have to stay in the USA where it's so expensive. I say that in all my videos, and let me. It doesn't hurt. It's not going to hurt anything for you guys to send me some questions on my Gmail account. I'll answer any questions that you do have. I'll be as honest with you. I mean, like I said, for right now, I'm just trying to build up enough people to where I can start a website, because I know 100% there's going to be a lot of people leaving the USA soon, and they're not going to know where to go. And this gives them an option, you know. And like I said, right now it's free because I'm just trying to promote this, but eventually I will have a website. Once I do that, then obviously I'm gonna have to spend some time and some money on it. I will have on there links, clicks to the really nice schools, to the nice doctors, pharmacies, all the places that I use. I will go to the business and make sure I can give a link to their business. I'm sure they'll let me. Like I said, I've had three surgeries over here, and all of them have been really successful. So we know, I pretty much know, after living here for 4 years, I pretty much know who to call, where to go. Like I said, I will have links in all the website, but then you're going to need a credit card. That's when click here to for my help then. But for right now, it's going to be for free. I just want to help people that want to leave, that want a new life, right? Or maybe you just want to come over on vacation, check it out, Like I said, if it's a really cheap it's a really cheap destination. I know the flight's a little bit expensive, but I can, like I said, if you email me, I'll tell you the best places to stay, the places to stay away from, and maybe meet up with you. I have a pretty good idea of where, like I said, where to stay, and tell you the things to be careful of and what have you. So this is going to be kind of a short video today, not going to be very long, but I like I said, I made some shorts today. Tomorrow's Friday. Maybe I'll go on a bike ride. Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't go to the gym. I like to work out. Got the old wife beater thing on and shorts. That's what I wear around the house. Is shorts and these tank tops. What's funny is you guys can't see because obviously because I'm sitting down right now, but I'm 6'2" and weigh about 240 maybe, like that, 235, 240. And it's really hard for me to get clothes over here because most of your Asians are very small. When I went to go get my hip replaced, the The surgeon, really good surgeon. I mean, just top of the line surgeon. But he took all the measurements, took the x-rays, took all the measurements, and he didn't have the hip replacement in stock. He usually stocks those things, but he said he had to special order mine. He didn't have one. He's actually, when I after the surgery, and I was walking around the hospital a little bit. I was there for a week. So after the surgery, him and another doctor from a university over here came and filmed me and talked to me. I was the biggest patient they ever had. They've done work on foreigners. Excuse me. They've done work on foreigners before, but never one this big, So I'm a really big guy, and it was just kind of funny that they just didn't have stuff. But all the Asians over here, they're pretty short. They're pretty small. Seldom you find a very tall Asian. So they, like I said, most of the clothes, most of the shorts over here, just can't really find a lot of stuff. So anyways, if you guys do have any questions whatsoever about anything, living over here, traveling over here, coming to Southeast Asia, any questions at all, please please ask. I mean, I'm sort of semi-retired. I need to go to the USA soon. I've told you guys that. I'm not teaching right now. It's really easy for me to get a job as an international teacher because English is my primary language. And they like for native language speaking teachers here. They pay well, really well for over here. So that's one of the things that I do. I've taught 2 different schools over here. So after I come back from the USA, I got a few little things to do, and then I'm going to find me another school to teach at. It's nice when you can find some students that really want to learn, and I've really watched some students, not a lot, but I've watched some really go. Really. Had a couple of brothers here. They were trying to go to France to go to a university, and they kept getting turned down. So, and they kept hearing no from the French embassy over here. And then one day he sent me a message on my phone, and he said, "We did it, we're going." So now they live in France. I taught them English for a while, and they also learned French. They also learned French by themselves. They didn't take any French classes. They learned it off the internet, off of YouTube, and just different websites. I thought that was pretty cool that they had the ambition. Anyways, now they're living in I can't remember the name of the city. It's in France, but they're living in France. So he said that one of the brothers told me he was kind of scared because they're going to be living outside of their homeland, and I said, "Don't worry about it, bro. I've lived outside of my homeland now for the last several years, and one of those things, one of those things." So, anyways, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please leave a comment. Like I said, I always tell my click like and subscribe. But my email address is live.rich .Cambodia @gmail.com. And if you email me, I'll email you back. I'll send you whatever kind of information you need. Like I said, whether or not you're coming to live or just on a vacation, What's nice about retiring here too is it's kind of in the middle of all of Asia, right? We're in Southeast Asia, but it's just a short airplane ride to Thailand, to Bali, Indonesia, to Japan, to South Korea, Thailand. It's just, don't go to China, okay? Don't go to China, okay? You go to China, you might not get out. So just, I wish I could go to China. There's a lot of things I would love to see, but I will not go to China. I won't even change planes in China. I will not, because I'm afraid of the Chinese government. They really don't like U.S. citizens, and they will find some reason to keep you there and then kind of hold you for ransom until your family pays money. So, like I said, stay out of China, and but come to Cambodia. You're not going to have any problems. So, all right, man, you guys be careful, and I will make another video tomorrow, man. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye-bye.